It's Friday, October 13th. This is kind of a morning SPY update, about an hour and a half into trading. You can see the market, after it opened up a little bit from the pre-market, it immediately sold off, and we kind of hit our first target here. In terms of yesterday, I bought some puts here that I held on overnight, and unfortunately it gapped up a little bit, so I wanted to watch it real closely. I bought the puts kind of up here, so I was near break even when it opened up. I wanted to see how that first couple of bars opened. Now, if I didn't own the puts, I would have watched it here, and then on the bar one, it didn't, break the first bar high, then it went inside, then it broke down on bar three. So you would have been buying puts here or selling, anticipating this type of move. And now that we reached our first target, which was the pre-market lows, I just scaled out of those SPY 439 puts at 7. They're up to 712 now. I bought them yesterday at 416. So it's a nice trade as I'm holding on. On the daily chart, you can see here we had the red day from yesterday. It's kind of a 3-day, and then, that means we're kind of chopping around in here. But since we were opened up right inside of that at the pre-market highs and then started lower on the day, that was an opportunity to see if this type of, broadening action to the downside would unfold, which it has. So it hit its first target here. That's why I scaled out. We'll see now if it takes out the lower yesterday. On the weekly chart, we're still trying to see how this weekly chart ends. There's the possibility of that reversal shooter bar. If things really get negative as the day goes on, we'll find that out. There was always that resistance up here in that gap area. So, we're anticipating. We kept trying to, a few times trying to sell. Yesterday was a sell. Today is a sell. There was another sell early here that didn't quite follow through and then closed a little higher. So for 3 days now, it's been trying to, kind of reverse in this area. And, while today isn't the actionable signal, we're still inside of yesterday. There's the possibility that this weekly chart, if it stays negative, can close with a shooter bar, which would kind of project lower into next week. So we'll see what happens. But for now, it's just an inside bar. So that's why I wanted to just take some profits here at this. This was kind of, if you're going to play higher highs and lower lows, in this choppy zone, then you got the higher high here, the lower low there. I don't know exactly what's going to happen here. It's possible we actually, that's it for the day, and we just kind of grind away all day long and have that 3-1 set up going into next week, actionable signal both to the upside and the downside. So we'll see how today ends, but I just wanted to give a morning update that there was, if you didn't have a position, there was a sell here based on, the way I look at the first bar and the pre-market range and just given the overall context of what's developing with the choppiness. So there was a sell here, and it did bring you to our first target. So let's see if we just get an orderly pause in this area. If we can't really bounce strongly from here, then maybe we're heading lower towards yesterday's low and closing really, down for the week. We'll find that out as the day goes on.